So just about set now. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So digging in, Matt McClain. That to right. Morrell moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Ball one low.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 1-0.
No. 2-0.
Corner. Slings to first, and that is that. But they push across one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at the friendly confines. On the hill for the Reds, Hunter Green. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, we all know your chances of scoring go way up when the leadoff batter finds his way on somehow. Double play, it's a quick remedy, but the offense has to love this start with the heart of the order coming up.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 40.
And up next for Chicago, number 40. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Horner stands at first with 1 out. On the corner for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
He's safe.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the
The
fastball.
left fielder.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And takes low for ball 1. One out. Runners at first and second. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Glove side, but it gets through. Horner flies around third. India fires it to the plate, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trey Mancini now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Steer over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now here is Stuart Fairchild. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss. One out in the second.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is downstairs. Called strike right there. Ha! 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Now fly ball to right center. Can't get there. Base hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Barrero. And that's in there for strike one. Newman leads off first with one away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Kurt Casale. And that's a strike. And a pitch. They say you win.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Mastroboni. The throw to first. Out number 3. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile. And they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. Center field. Barrero settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting in, the shortstop.
And next for the Cubs, Miles Mastroboni. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
Outside.
missed. Hit in the air, right field. Fairchild has this one sized up. He's got it. That is the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on to the third inning. Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Fastball almost got him there. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Base knock right field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
One gone, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Steele checks over to first, and he's back. McClain over at first with one away. Misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Ball 1 low. Stevenson in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. The 1-0.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
High in the air, out to right. Morrell moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One hit, one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Green back to work. And that one just
outside.
missed off the outside edge. Way high.
Duo.
And
Ball
there's a
3.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. That one
Ball 4,
misses.
inside.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2
Leading off
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
The
walk.
second baseman,
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get into scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Kicks and fires. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. India throws to second, but he's in there easily.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Dansby Swanson now at the plate. Flied out his first time. Next pitch is popped up. Casali gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, number 40. He reached out a walk his first time. On the ground, McLean. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Senzel. And a pitch. That's down and in. There's a 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next one just misses. Full count, 3-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Number 40 under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Struck out swinging his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Now snap throw to first. Fairchild back easily. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Fairchild, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Mastroboni tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom 4, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So now the DH spot, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
McLean to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Play made, that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. We played 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Jose Barrero.
Center fielder, number 2, Jose Barrero.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the catcher up to hit. Kurt Casale grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one drifts
0-1.
inside.
1-1.
And another
No, that's a
ball.
ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Pretty
2
impressive.
balls,
We haven't
2
seen that
strikes.
pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India, 1 for 2. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
The pitch.
No.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. No.
Just off the inside edge.
Full count.
And now filled up. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right field. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Matt McClain.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself
He's
to the
out.
bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Matt
The first
Mervis.
baseman, Matt.
Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a
Ball.
fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing.
1-0.
Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Yeah, he set a record in his 2nd career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a
balls,
single
2
game.
strikes.
And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And up next for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Hurry.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Fairchild going back on this one. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart, the next Cub to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. one at triple
One ball,
digits.
one strike.
Ball and a strike. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And
Ball
that's
two,
too high.
up.
The wind of the pitch.
Hey,
Struck
hey,
him
hey.
out looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the friendly confines. And the batter now,
The first
Spencer
baseman,
Steer.
number 7, Spencer Steer.
And a pitch.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering
That's the ball.
misses. And that's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there
Now
looking to be
batting,
aggressive and
the
got
third
something he
baseman,
could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Nick Senzel on the ground right side, and that squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits.
Now
Just a
batting,
simple ground
right
ball
fielder,
the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Justin Steele done for the afternoon, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Drew Smiley on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Smiley.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mervis tracks it down for the out.
Oh, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Hughes, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings and
1-1.
misses. And it's a ball and a strike. That one
Ball
missed.
2.
The count 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. So the Cubs bullpen does its job nicely there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swanson in now, takes ball one off the plate. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ripped on a line. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Yep.
Number 40 in the box again, takes a strike.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one misses. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alex Young loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
The next pitch misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Stays alive. The Y to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Hunter Green departs, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Herget.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. His splits between April and May there.
Stay out of the double play. Here we go, Cubs. Here we go.
Herget measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sliced hard but foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Mancini, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Full count.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Three-two. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Fairchild puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Oh, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. First offering misses the mark. And here it comes. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jeremiah Estrada. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now,
Jose Barrero digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Casali stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up. And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Jonathan India getting ready to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one out to right. Morrell moving under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. On the ground to third. Swanson fires over to first. And that'll do it. Reds leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Alex Young into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 48, Alex Young.
Now it's the shortstop, Miles Mastrobuoni.
The shortstop, Miles Mastrobuoni.
The wind and the pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
That one hammered center field. Barrero raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Barnhart in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third, and this one bounces away from Casale. No throw. He steals third easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Horner on third with 2 out. Rip to third. Slings it across. Out. Inning over. Cubs leave 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adbert Alzolay.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And the righty deals. Bounce to third. Swanson throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That's in for a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Next offering is fouled back. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it, because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Senzel stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail at 5-2. And welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, number 40.
The center fielder, number 40.
Young back to work. That one in there across the letters. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Ian Happ now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike one. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2. Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now that's the designated hitter,
Trey Mancini will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Barrero gets under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 5-2. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather. A chance at his first save of the year. Stuart Fairchild digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air, out towards right center. Morrell moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the second baseman, Kevin.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. And that's in there for strike one. Merriweather, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And no one can get there. It falls in. Round second, digging for third. Horner with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 2.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
He's 2 outs away. Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Out to center. Number 40 has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So they're down to their final out. Kurt Casale, the next to hit for the Reds. That one not close. Ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. And that'll do it.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.